Hey guys, this is Brianna DiBella over at World Jeep Chrysler in Shrewsbury, New Jersey, and today we're going to be going over the all-new 2017 Chrysler Pacifica. Alright, so the first thing we're going to look at, guys, is under the hood. I'm going to go over the powertrain with you and all the great safety features underneath here. Okay guys, so underneath the hood here we have a 3.6 liter Pentastar V6 engine. This is going to give you 287 horsepower. Then you're going to be covered for 5 years and 60,000 miles with your engine and your transmission. The transmission in the Pacifica is a 9-speed automatic transmission, and this vehicle is front-wheel drive. Some more safety features include our surround view camera, which you're going to see multiple cameras on different parts of the vehicle. This includes a camera right here in the front of the grille. We also have a sonar globe right here, as well as other cameras that you're going to see. There's actually one mounted right up on the top of the glass here, one in each side view mirror as well, and of course your backup camera. This is going to allow you to have a 360 angle of the vehicle, including an above view as well when you're backing up, so you can see exactly where the vehicle lines up with the curb. So this particular model is the Touring L Plus. Now in this model, you're going to have your blind spot monitoring feature. So you're going to have little triangles on the side of the mirror, which is going to show you if someone's in your blind spot. It'll also chime and alert you inside the vehicle as well. We're going to get your dual power seats. They are leather seats, and it's first and second row heated seats. You also get your passive entry system, so it has a key sense system where if you have the key on your body, you put your hand behind the door handle, it senses you're there and will unlock the car for you. At the same time, close the door and push this little button, it'll lock the car up for you. So moving on to the back row now, I'm going to hit the button twice on the key fob to open up my power sliding door. Now inside the Pacifica here for the second row, this one has the 8 seating option, and I'll show you how to be able to remove that seat as well for a nice walk-through area. You also have the stow and go seating, which is now revised, and it's a lot easier than it used to be, and I'll show you how that works too. For the 8th passenger seat, there's a couple functions. Obviously, you can have someone sitting right here. I can also pull this lever and pull this down. Now I have cup holders here for the passengers here and here, and also an armrest so they can sit more comfortably. To pull the whole seat out, I'm just going to pull the tabs to unlock it, and the seat flips right out. Now you'll have a walkway to be able to get to the 3rd row if you wanted that instead. Now another big change they made this year is the stow and go seating. They've actually made it 10 times easier than it was in the past. So the first step here, I'm just going to push the button located on the pillar. And it's going to slide my seat all the way up. This is going to work on both the driver's seats and the passenger seats. And when the seat's done moving forward, we'll be able to flip this seat right into the storage unit. Now underneath here is where your storage unit is. When the seats are up, you can use it to put games and snacks for the kids on a long road trip. But if I want to use this as the cargo storing area for the seat, I just keep this part flipped up. And I'm going to pull the strap. And now I'm stowed nice and flat with the rest of the vehicle. Moving on to the rear of the car, the first thing we're going to show you is where the backup sensors are, as well as the backup camera. Now when you're in reverse, the backup camera will automatically come up, and when you start getting too close to an object, it'll also beep and tell you that you're getting too close. In the event that there's an object behind you and it's going to sense 10 inches or higher and you don't stop, the vehicle will actually alert you and apply some of the braking pressure for you to make sure that you stop and can check your surroundings. We also have a power lift gate, which you can also access on your key fob or as well from inside the vehicle with the touch of a button. Now the stow and go for the rear also got a lot more simple than it was before. I'm simply going to pull the strap up top to release the headrest, pull strap number 1, and then pull strap number 2, and the car does the rest for me. Now inside the Chrysler Pacifica, you're going to find our available Uconnect Theater package. This is going to give you 2 touchscreens in the back of the seats that fold down nice when you're not using them. Now on here, the kids are going to love it because not only can you watch your DVDs and your Blu-rays, you can also hook up your PlayStation or Xbox or other devices. You can stream on the internet, or we also have our apps that are preloaded onto the screen, and it has a lot of different games for the kids to play to keep them occupied while you're on your drive. On the touch screen, it's very easy to navigate. You can swipe your finger and it'll bring you to the different options of where you want to connect from. Today we're going to focus on the apps that are already pre-downloaded into the vehicle, and to do that, I'm just going to click on Uconnect Apps. And there's a variety of different games they can play. Are We There Yet? They can play Backseat Bingo, Checkers, Hanging Fruit, which is like Hangman, license plate game. They have math flashcards, and a few other games too. So let's play some tic-tac-toe. So I'm playing as X. I can pick any spot I want. And the computer is going to pick a spot as O. And I won. Now in the vehicle, there's also plenty of spots to stay connected. In the back seats here, you'll see 2 USB ports. You're also going to find a 115 AC volt outlet right here. And there's another USB in the 3rd row. As well as up front, you'll see there's multiple USB ports for power. And on towards the bottom of the front as well, there's another USB port as well as a 12 volt plug. So now we're going to go over the all new updated Uconnect system that you'll see in the 2017 Chrysler Pacifica. Now on here you'll have your touchscreen options as well as steering wheel options for your AM and FM and satellite radio. You do get the Sirius XM free for 1 year. Under media is where you'll find your different options such as your USB or auxiliary ports and also your Bluetooth audio streaming. Now for the audio streaming, you can pair your phone and you can play anything you want to from Pandora to YouTube. So let's check that out. No wires involved, and it plays anything I tell it to.
Carol, who lives here?
Now under controls, we'll find our heated seats and our heated steering wheel, as well as a button for our surround view camera. Now for the surround view, you can choose to look behind you or in front of you. And you'll also see it gives you a top view as well. Now these lines are going to show up how close I am to the curb and also make sure the vehicle is parked straight. If I go into reverse, it automatically pops up my parking guides as well, and it will beep if I get too close to something. For the apps, you'll find different things such as iHeartRadio, Pandora, and AHA. You'll also be able to access your Uconnect. You'll find different features such as AHA, Pandora, iHeartRadio. We also have our Uconnect Assist button you'll be able to access through there, which will give you one-touch roadside assistance, as well as any help with your Uconnect system. You also get Sirius XM TravelLink free for 5 years. To launch TravelLink, I simply touch it, and I can look at different things such as fuel prices. And it'll pull up everywhere that's close to me, and I can sort it either by brand, by distance, or by price. It also shows you what day they got the data, so you know if it's accurate or not. You can also look up things such as movie times, and this is great for if you're taking the kids out or going on impromptu date night. I can touch on the movie theater that I want to go to, and it shows me all of the movies that are playing, as well as what time they're playing, what it's about, who's in it, and what it's rated. Under climate, you'll find the controls to control the temperature of your vehicle. You also get hard keys down here if you're not comfortable using the soft keys that are on a screen. And there's also an access point from the steering wheel where you can talk to the car to change the climate that way as well. For our navigation, we use a Garmin GPS unit that most people are familiar with. It's very easy to use, and it's actually been rated the most user-friendly system on the market. That's why we put it into all of our vehicles. And then last we have our Bluetooth, which will hold up to 7 different devices. Now with this, you're able to do your audio for your phone calls as well as do text messages. And if you have an iPhone, you can also access Siri. To do that, I'm just going to hold the talking button on the steering wheel. If you have an iPhone, you can also use regular Siri commands once your phone is paired by simply pressing the voice recognition button on the steering wheel. Siri, what's the weather?
Today, the temperature will range between 59 degrees and 68 degrees. There's a lot going on, weather-wise, tomorrow through June 25th, 2016, with temperatures ranging from 55 degrees to 88 degrees.
Now we're going to go over the active park sense. For this, I'm going to take the rotary E-shifter and shift it into drive, and then push my button for my park sense. I'm going to hit OK on the steering wheel to switch it from parallel parking to perpendicular parking. Now I'm going to slowly drive forward as the car finds a parking spot for me. So now it tells me to stop and remove my hands from the wheel. and shift the car into reverse. I'm going to move backwards, but the car is going to move the wheel for me. And now it tells me to stop. I'm going to shift back into park, and now I'm parked straight and exactly in the spot I should be in. So now you've gotten to take a look at the all-new 2017 Chrysler Pacifica. There's a lot of technology features in here that will be covered for you by a 3-year, 36,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty. And don't forget also about your 5-year, 60,000-mile powertrain warranty that also comes with the vehicle, as well as your 5 years of roadside assistance as well.